Hey everybody, I have returned. I put on the camera because I wanted to show something. So yesterday I was talking about the music to this game. Let me play a particular one. Maybe this one? Nah, maybe. Nope. This is a good track too, but no. Nope. This might work. Yeah, this is exactly it. Okay. So one of my favorite movies or favorite anime is Patlabor 2 and Patlabor 1 for that matter. If you want to know my thoughts on Patlabor 3, otherwise known as Wasted 13, the short of it is that I like it, but I really felt like it was Patlabor in name only. It had Patlabor elements, it just wasn't that great. So last year, a friend of mine pointed out that the Patlabor 2 soundtrack was available on vinyl, and yours truly actually went and bought it. So this is a Swiss company, I believe it's Swiss, and they call re-release whatever the fuck we want. That is the name of them, by the way. Re-release whatever the fuck we want, otherwise known as WRWTF Records. Any event, as you can see here, there's a little strip that comes with it, you know, straightforward. And like, it's really pretty. So I don't know how the back sort of shows up. This is a really, really good movie. If you understand the Japanese constitution, this movie makes 1,000 times more sense. And the soundtrack to it is just incredible. But you know, you get the whole thing. So let me just see here. So you get this whole bit here, all that. The vinyl record itself is really pretty. Let me see if I can pull it out. As I hit the microphone with the cover itself. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me just quickly pull this out. I'm trying not to touch the inside of the thing. But yeah, it's a really pretty vinyl record, as you can see here. And like, you may think that the imperfections here are actually like, it's not. It's like the art is just like this weird sort of how can I describe it? It's almost like granite, the way they did this record. And in any event, as I'm listening to this music, I kept thinking like, God, this music just feels like they were inspired by. I have the name of the artist for the album a moment ago. Kenji Kawai, I think is his name. Kenji Kawai, excuse me. Not Kawai. Kawai. But yeah, so as I'm listening to some of the music in Ace Attorney 5, I'm constantly hearing elements. Can I have something slightly better? Yeah, I guess I can't. But anyway, yeah, there's a little tidbit. Oh, I just dropped the sleeve. I'm gonna put this back on where all my records are, but I'll just leave the music playing for a second here, and then we'll get back to playing the game. Maybe if I can learn how to put things back in their spots. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll just leave the music play. You can watch my. You can look at my chair. Alright. Omega chair? Oh yeah, exactly. It is the final chair. Considering its price, it better be my final chair. Alright, let's move back on to Ace Attorney 5. Alright. I apparently didn't save at all during the investigation, so that's comforting. She's worried about the fox. If they ever release Pat Labor 1 soundtrack on vinyl, I will be a happy woman. You're not fine. That's not a statement somebody who's doing well would say. Oh, I like that pose. What a happy pose that is, though. There's something about this piano progression that really resonates with me. Yeah, this is fine.jpg. Although it really should be a PNG. Hey, it's Feeny. You know, it's only been 6 months and he's cleaned up a bit. He looks a lot more mature in this version. Yes, but now he has, like, the pocket chain thing going. With his beloved daughter inside of the locket. Yeah, it's very different from previous games. Like, he does look sharp. Yeah, like, look, in contrast to this, like, it's a huge upgrade. Here's my question, though. How did he get his hair back? Unless he just really, like, gelled it back in the past. In the last game, it was all about logic, and now it's about thinking. Like, oh my god, this is so weird. Yeah, you got a point there. God, if my hair grew, all of my hair grew at that rate, I think I'd be upset. There wouldn't be enough wax in the world, that's for sure. Alright, let's take a look here. I appreciate stepping into the ring. Hey, where are my frickin' notes? Telephone, that's not gonna come in handy later, is it? That's a useless camera. What a grisly scene that is. I'm still impressed that there is a TV guide here. But the telephone was there. Actually, I got a question here. I want to double check something. Oh, I missed him. Was he wearing his badge? He wasn't? Got it. Am I supposed to stand? God, this is such a good... Like, this is such a good track. Anyway. Prosecutor's a no-show. Well, that means that we win, don't we? I feel like that's not possible, but anyway.
Yup, Prosecutor Blackwill's an inmate.
This is fucked up. That's a lot of blood. Yeah, I was just like...
Even a convicted murderer still got a job to do and duties to perform.
Does this have content? Is there content warnings in this? Yes or no? Because I'll turn them on if so. I do know that this game has been rated M for mature. I have a content warning button for situations. This dude looks like he belongs to My Chemical Romance, but he would be the band member that was booted out. But somehow is doing his own soul. Please don't tell me he's just like Gavin. Oh, this is not going to get annoying anytime soon, is it? Nope. Ooh, this is a good track. Your baldness? Holy crap. Is it just case 4 I need to be concerned of? Got it. That's the last case? Yeah. They toned down the cutscenes in Ace Attorney 6. Well, it's a good thing I have a content warning image that'll show up on stream the entire time. So when I get to case 5, I will happily turn on the content warning. I very much do appreciate content warnings, especially, like, I have my own issues and all that stuff. Excuse me. The last bit? Got it. By the way, if you are ever watching and you are aware of something that's about to come up and you think a content warning should be turned on, I'm happy to do so. I will always press the content warning button that I have. I hate this man. Bring back Gumshoe, please. Bring back Gumshoe. I like the name Black Quill because he used the term black pill and what he has in his mouth. Yeah, I do not like Fulbright. I find Fulbright to be like the Larry Butts of the prosecution side. And I like Larry, but Larry's not on the opposite side. No, Larry is not in the prosecution side, so as a result, he is objectively better. Oh, let me put it this way. Gavinner pissed me off. I'm certain he's in this game. He's on the frickin' poster for this, so... But he's a rather interesting character because he's very complicated. Emma's great. I like Emma. She's just mistakenly on the wrong side. Emma is the sort of girl that, you know, you'd have a hard time hating her even if she's doing the wrong shit. 3:20, excuse me. 3:20 p.m. drug-induced slumber. That's weird. Explain, it's the cutscene at the start of the investigation phase.
Objection!
Well, if he was Raiden from Metal Gear Solid, perhaps. Raiden's been stabbed so many bloody times. He's lost limbs, and he still manages to pull off a fight. By the way, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 4 for the first time off stream, and that game just goes off the fucking rails so fucking fast. But anyway. Hey, Derek. Yeah, Gavin is a good polar opposite to Apollo. Are you threatening? You're in jail for murder, and you are working as a prosecutor, and you just went and threatened Apollo, the opposing defense, with being murdered. I guess you have nothing to lose at this point. Besides your job, what the fuck are you doing being a prosecutor? This My Chemical Romance reject is the worst. I know it's Japanifornia. I know I'm supposed to suspend my disbelief. Everything's above board here. Japanifornia featuring Kurain Village. I love how her necklace just shows how angry she is. I like her. Maybe the 10% is him. I like how ferocious she is. Like, she gives no fucks. Seriously, he's a My Chemical Romance reject. I like My Chemical Romance, for the record, okay? Just so everyone's clear. When I say that he's a My Chemical Romance reject, I'm being honest. Alright, let's talk to this bozo.
Hold it!
Oh yeah, you're right. Those eyebrows are hideous. I just like how two of you figured out how to describe his eyebrows. Let me move my camera here. There we go. Look at that. This is such a good track. Like, the moderato to this game's questioning is just so good. It's the right pace. Like, this is very good pacing for this particular track.
Hold it!
I feel like the sedative's gonna come up, but I don't think this is gonna be the time. There's something else that I think it's actually in the Allegro version of this song. It does something that's very subtle, and I feel like it probably gets lost in the compression when it's streamed on Twitch. But hearing it locally, there's something that's like very subtle, and I can pick it up in these headphones. It's really interesting. Like, I streamed to Twitch at like 6,000 kilobits with, I think, like 320 kilobit audio or something like that. And I know for, I know for a fact that certain subtle things are probably being lost.
Hold it!
I still can't get over this. I still can't get over him doing this. Like, it's just so weird. I hate this man. I wonder if Bobby's allowed to carry a weapon. Oh dear, Lily, no. Lily, no. Lily, sweetie, do not, no. Like, we like Stan. Like, I know Stan is a shit heel, but he's not, we don't do that to Stan. I can't believe you would do that to Stan. We're not supposed to like... Oh dear, Lily, come on, no. Oh, this makes me sad now. I need to check something here real quick. I'm gonna get a quick save. Whoops. He mentions on the last one about the statue. There are no fingerprints.
Objection!
Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's the case too. Because, like, wasn't he stabbed? And then why would he be hit? I don't understand. I don't really understand how this murder case would have happened. What a good track. I love this. Apollo's theme is so good. Like, it is such a good track. I like Apollo's theme. That was a weird animation cut there. It does work well for him. I do like Blackwill's music, though. Why was there blood? It's my only guess at the moment. Athena's like, I'm seeing right through this shit, stop it. It's kind of weird that we compound the evidence now. Like, it's just really interesting. Like, the evidence kind of gets, like, complemented. Yeah, that's fair. I do not talk to inanimate. Actually, I do talk to inanimate objects. I talk to my computer. I talk to my car. I talk to my phone. I gave my car a name. I referred to her with a gender. In case you're wondering, yes, I did name my car. Her name is Sarah. Why I gave her the name is a weird story. You never, you know, in a roundabout way, technically speaking, if you pick up the phone and you have a conversation with someone on the other end, there is no evidence to support that you're actually talking to a human being. Other than your trust in the fact that there are no computers out there capable of fooling you into thinking you're talking to a human. Yet, one day we will have the Turing test completely validated by something capable of holding a actual conversation. And that day will be terrifying. That day will be terrifying. YQT? That's a great license plate.
Objection!
Athena, thanks, sweetie. That was really weird all of a sudden. Hey, Athena, I really hate to break this to you, but there's no HR. Just a PW. No thoughts, head empty. Yep, that's me sometimes, by the way. Athena 100% would post on Tumblr, by the way. Her and Maya would probably, like, constantly have Tumblr fights, and then Phoenix would be like, God damn it. This is why Maya doesn't come into the office. Athena, this is a Wendy's.
Hold it! Objection!
He does have a cool objection, though. I just wish that he would take the darn quill out of his mouth. I get that's his whole aesthetic, but if his My Chemical Romance reject doesn't... I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just hate this man. Like, he screams fascist, for one thing.
Objection! Objection!
Really? Maybe I'll grow to like him. To be fair, every single prosecutor I come across irritates the fuck out of me, and then after I finish a game with that prosecutor, I have a completely different opinion about them. I still contend so far that Godot is my least favorite prosecutor. I did not enjoy Godot. Oh my god, straight flagware. Oh boy. Oh boy, that is... That's spicy right there. That's a statement that in itself. Straight flag. Jesus Christ.
Hold it!
I appreciate Automod responding to that there, but I'm like, the context is fine. Blackpool gets better? I hope so. Also, it's good to see you. Oops. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Why did I do that? Having a touchscreen is a little annoying with this. The problem is like, when I touch this, the arm it sits on. Alright, let's do that again.
Hold it!
Is this better than the samurai stuff from game 1? Like this music. It's definitely inspired by it. I guess because Maya's not here, we can't justifiably have a sequel to Pink Samurai, can we? So Black Quill needs to have a fedora too then, right? For the record, I own no weaponry in this. I shouldn't say that. I probably own something that would qualify as a weapon, but... Oh, Lord, no? Okay. He's more of a Yukata guy? Alright.
Hold it!
Bowler is like, has a smaller brim. Do you know what's interesting is Black Quill's outfit would totally work in Great Ace Attorney. His hair and makeup, not so much. But, like, he could wander around. If he removed his fascist-looking logo from his jacket folds, it would work in Great Ace Attorney. He just looks like that. He needs more sleep, basically.
Hold it!
Imperial Japan vibes. I think that's probably why I'm thinking that, yeah. Like, Great Ace Attorney is Meiji era Japan, but it's not quite when it goes full bore on Imperial Japan. We're still at least 2 decades off from them fucking around. 2 or 3 decades at least.
Objection!
Yeah, I definitely know what the symbol for temples looks like in Japan. Yep. But I also know the origin of that symbol as well, so... He probably drinks Soylent. You want to bet that Black Quill drinks Soylent? This game came out around the time that Soylent was a thing. He's vegan. Totally vegan. I used to be vegan. If he was... Well, okay, I'm gonna disagree with you. Well, he probably picked the feather off... Like, yeah, he got the feather off the ground, I'm sure. Nah, you don't need to do that. Don't worry about it, Derek. It might upset me too, because I think I know where you're getting at, and I don't think I was there for that, but yeah. I could believe that. How is the feather in one piece, though? Oh, look at that. We get this animation here. He had an inspirational Tumblr. Anime plot armor for feathers. I love that. Actually, if you dip the feather in... Consider your dearest as good as dead? That's an interesting threat. If you dip the feather in, like, resin, then it might actually never fall apart. Like, it has to be the right kind of resin as well. And you have to, like, immediately pull it out. So you wouldn't want to, like, encase it in a block of resin. You would just want to pull it out and then let it, like, hang dry or whatever. Or rather, hang cure. Okay. This is where this interesting little sound comes up, and I have no idea if it's coming up on y'all's end, but it's on the Wright channel. It's playing now. Like, I don't know if y'all can you. I think so, yeah. I'm trying to identify what that instrument is. What's an alderman? An alderman, actually, in the more modern term, is an alder person, is just another way of referring to somebody as like a city council member. So like, the mayor would be a mayor, but then instead of having a councillor, you would have an alder person. It's just another term. Some cities in North America still use the term. I want to say that it still exists in Alberta. Quiet hi-hats, that makes sense. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. But I have... and I believe some municipalities in British Columbia still use the term alder person. But yeah, generally speaking, you would just hear a councillor.
Hold it!
Okay. I need to take a look at the evidence real quick here, because I'm probably going to have to present on that last bit. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I think that's the statements. Yeah, I know what to do.
Objection!
Hi, sweetie. Do you want to play Ace Attorney? Or are you just going to headbutt my foot? Or are you going to steal my slippers? She's going to steal my slippers. You're not stealing my slippers. Amazing. Where did you go? Hello. Is it time to be cute and distract me? As you're covered in cardboard? Yeah, you're covered in cardboard because you slept on top of your scratching mat. Actually, yeah. The feathers... Okay.
Take that!
Oh, I'm guessing you're hungry, aren't you? She's never fed, by the way. My cat is never fed. I have never bothered to feed her. I don't know how she's alive. Never gonna give her a meal. She's just gonna starve to death, right? I'm gonna just starve you to death. Right? Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Will you stop that? You can stop that. That is not for you to chew on. That is definitely not for you to chew on. Yeah, I don't bother feeding my cat. Who the hell feeds their cat, right? We all know a cat never gets fed. Humans are the worst creatures in the world when it comes to feeding cats. Anyway, that little thing that she was going after has been resolved. And this has been resolved. I hate how much white this man wears. Like, I know we're wearing like a white tank top at the moment, but white makes me nervous to wear. Oh, I have an automatic feeder for my cat as well. It doesn't mean anything to her, though. She knows when the damn thing's gonna go off, too. It does have black stripes, I agree. My cat is aware of when the feeder goes off. She'll hang around the damn thing until, like, 45 minutes before it's supposed to spit anything else. But she still acts like it's never gonna happen. Also, hey, Cheese Soda Punch, it's nice to see you. All those ellipses. Hey, another, where are we at? Another 185 people, and it'll happen. I just need 185 more followers, and Harvey Birdman will happen.
Hold it!
Tell your friends to follow Kate Lip C. What a good track. What a good track. I'm glad we're putting doubts in the gallery about having a prosecutor who is presently in jail for murder as the prosecutor. It took this to actually sow those doubts.
Objection!
That pose, I will never get over that pose. This is like Apollo's ex-boyfriend. Like, seriously, like, this is like an argument with an ex-boyfriend. Oh my god, Lily. Apollo does have twink energy. Sometimes I can, like, get twink energy from, like, certain characters, and other times I'll be like, is this guy a twink? But Apollo screams twink. Buy twink? Yeah, I could buy it. We know Phoenix is bi. He got it on with fucking Rouge. He's in denial, though. Jesus. Lily, I've gone to furry cons and not worn a fursuit. I don't own a fursuit. Derek. Mr. Filch has not slept in days. Yeah, I've seen some really good fursuits. They're not my jam, though, but I know that some people have some, and they're cool. Actually, they're not cool. I've been told that they're boiling hot inside sometimes. I know somebody who makes them. It's a real art form. See, you all get it. You all get it. Oh, I've seen some really cool fursuits. Yeah, definitely. Some of them like have like full-on like electronics and little mechanical bits to them that are just wild. There is like a tail that is self-balancing and everything that exists. I don't know how much it costs, but a pretty penny to say the least. Yeah, I've heard of people putting in like cooling systems into their fursuits, which in itself is incredible. Yeah, ethics are still a thing. As long as you cool your extremities, it's pretty straightforward to do something like that. Like, you only have to cool your legs and your arms to keep your core cool. So, like, as long as you're working with those areas as opposed to the core... Oh, cool, I get to do this shit. Central furry units, jeez. The last convention I did before COVID was actually a furry con. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? Yes, you do, as long as you get a Frosty. Why does this asshole have a bird? Why does he have a bird in the You know what? We had a bomb later on in this game earlier on. I didn't expect this to happen. All of a sudden, like, wait, why am I getting attacked by a bloody bird? Well, now I know. Hey, oh, this sucks. Wow, this sucks. I would not want to be in this situation. Those Talons would hurt. Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat. Technically, yes. What? Dude, hey, can I just... y'all can answer this. Y'all can answer this. Y'all can answer this. Yeah, you did say... Yeah. He did say queer. Am I gonna have to interview the bird? Am I gonna have to interview this bird? I am sad to learn that I will... I am sad. I'm sad over this. I'm sad that I will not get to put the bird on the stand. Oh, that's fair. Paula doesn't... Well, yeah, we don't have Luke with us either to talk with the bird. Definitely puts a new spin on bird brain, doesn't it? Anyway. Oh well, that's really funny. I really find this funny.
Hold it!
You little tanuki. I appreciate that he uses Japanese words with English. You can tell that this guy watches a lot of anime. This is all going according to Keikaku. Editor's note, Keikaku means plan. Right? Right? Right?
Hold it!
You got Wendy's? Did you get a Frosty? Tell me you got a Frosty. All according to Coca. Oh my god, I forgot about Kotaku. I have not read Kotaku in ages.
Hold it!
That sounds like a good meal right there, minus the nuggies, but you know. I've done the fries inside of Frosties, and yeah, I agree with you on that one. Okay, so I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like a weird thing to do. Like, the problem with me going to Wendy's is that there are no vegetarian options aside from French fries and Frosties. And like, I don't know if the American ones had them, but the Canadian Wendy's had a veggie burger prior to the pandemic. I need to make ice cream again. I still have the Pilk ice cream in the freezer. The one that they had up here was like something. It wasn't a black bean. It was like it was like some sort of bean curd or something. It's been too long since I had one, so I can't remember. But yeah, I've been vegetarian for 5 years, so I usually know about like fast food joints having veggie options, and it's depressing for me to sometimes get fast food. When I'm in the States, it's really all over the place. Like when I was down in Virginia for Frost Fatales, it was just like weird to find like vegan options like in suburbia, but then I would go to like this one place and it'd be just atrocious for me. But I'll be back there in about a month and a half, 2 months. I'm not doing SGDQ if any of you are wondering.
Hold it!
Maybe AGDQ. Well, that's actually why I'm doing not doing SGDQ. It's just timing wasn't right, and I can actually make an excuse to go away in January. And I was there's a personal thing that I have to do this summer, or was thinking I was going to do this summer. Kira, you live in a city with some pretty decent vegetarian options, so I hope that if you do reconsider, that you eat at some of the nice places or order from some of the nice places on my behalf. This is what I wanted. I don't think you were watching anything there, bud.
Objection!
Well, that's good news. I've been pretty good about my vegetarianism through the pandemic. Earlier this week, I ended up ordering a burrito that was marked as vegetarian on the label, and it ended up having whole bits of chicken in it. So pissed off over that. And like, I ate enough of it that my stomach was just in knots over it. I do have a digestive problem that doesn't let me process meat very well. So that's what pushed me to become vegetarian, because my body just doesn't like meat. It happens. It's like somebody screwed up, put the wrong wrapping on the burrito, and then I picked it up, trusted them, and they fucked up. And I didn't bother going back to fix it because it was actually too much time for me to go back and complain. And I just will make a note not to eat there again, I guess. It wasn't a cheap burrito either. The only thing that made it not suck was that I grabbed a Mexican Coke because I forgot my medication and decided that I was just going to live off caffeine. Don't do that, by the way. Don't be me. I'm not supposed to do that, but I did it anyway. So he can't watch... Is it this one? Yeah, he can't watch the foyer and... Yeah.
Take that!
He can't do that. This is so good. I'm really curious about the ending of this game.
Objection!
And like what's happening with Apollo here. What this case does to Apollo. Like, I'm very curious about this one. Is it this case? Well, apparently, it might be. Because at the end of the first case, he said that the last case he did a number on him, and he had to solve something. Oh, is it? Okay. I'm presuming it's case 3 then. I like how he's threatening the witness. Nothing like threatening the witness. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Threaten the witness. Don't worry. It's okay. Just threaten the witness. You always should threaten the witness. It works out for you. A simple, rational explanation is best. Ah, yes. We're going to be doing Occam's razor here, aren't we? By the way, Occam's razor is a guide, not a rule. Like, seriously, I actually hate the use of Occam's razor. It's up there with Devil's Advocate. It works in inverse. Yeah, exactly. It absolutely is the inverse in Ace Attorney games. Occam's razor will not help you in this game. Yeah, exactly. This game would suck if Occam's Razor absolutely worked.
Hold it!
What's Occam's Razor? Occam's Razor is basically this idea that the simplest explanation is the most likely explanation. And there's a whole bunch of ways to discuss it, but that's just the gist of it. Occam was a philosopher, I want to say. But the problem with Occam's Razor is that it's inherently too easy to get fixated on it. And people will adhere to it, and it leads to binary thinking. And binary thinking is very poisonous. Franciscan, right? Yeah, you have to admit you're right about internet rationalists. And like, the thing is that it's not inherently a bad thing, but it's something that needs to be thought of as critical and not, I guess in a roundabout way, Bible. Although using the term Bible to describe truth is also kind of awkward, but anyway. Yeah, it's a heuristic, not a magic wand. That's a good way of describing it. You can't get off on a heuristic.
Hold it!
I was hoping somebody would react, and I'm glad that somebody picked up on what I said. I didn't mean to hit that. No, I gotta do that again. Whoops, 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 whoops. I wanted to do that.
Hold it!
This is what happens when you don't look at the screen when you touch the options. There we go.
Hold it!
I'm probably gonna have to present evidence on that statement, but let me take a look at the other one here. I think this is the last one. How old is she again? She's 15, okay. This is kind of weird because Athena here, for example, is 18. Okay, I'm gonna make a promise to you all. I'm gonna see if I can cosplay as her, and if so, I may, like, it's the easy one to get away with. Like, I would dress as her for, like, a GDQ. Like, for a single day. I'd have to figure out how to, like, style my hair to make it work, but 100% I would dress as her for a day.
Hold it!
Like, her aesthetic works that I would totally go for it. The only problem is I would have to wear my glasses. I don't have contacts, and I care never to have any. So Athena will get a slight little change to her aesthetic. He doesn't have a TiVo. Wait a second, he has a TV guide. He probably has a VCR with VHS Plus, or what? A VCR Plus, excuse me. Okay, this is, I think, I'm gonna have to present something on this. I don't know what this one's gonna be. It's just a piece of paper. No, this was at the crime scene. What was taken from the crime scene? No, that wouldn't work. Think, what happened at the start? We saw the murder, right? And
Objection!
cool. This one was weird. Yeah, his statement didn't make any sense, and I was like, what was removed from the scene of the crime? And I couldn't think of anything. The only thing that was missing was the seal on the door. And, like, my mind was like, well, maybe, like, something like this was used to keep the jingles at bay or something, but that didn't make any sense. So... yeah, anyway, I don't know where my reasoning is coming from, but whatever, it's the right answer.
Objection!
Hey, Kay, have you noticed that Apollo's hand is, like, much smaller now? Fate might be eating Wendy's. Now I want a Bloody Frosty. Not a Bloody Frosty, just a Frosty, but you know what I mean. That poor bird. What a good jam this is. Break out your jam emotes for this one. It's such a good... I gotta spam my jam emote for this. Which are now actually no longer tier 2. I don't understand why they were in the first place. Aw, now it's over. That's alright, I don't have a soul. I'll tell the truth. I really need to get some Ace Attorney themed emotes before I like no longer stream Ace Attorney on the regular. If any of you wish to be commissioned and have a suggestion for emotes, I might be all ears. Alright, here are some rules to live by. Do not gaze upon Tenma Taro. Do not tell others if you see him. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. And it's not Jesus Christ, your immediate departure from the village. Freeing him will bring ruin upon the village. Yeah, Jesus Christ will not redeem you. Wait, what sort of book is this written in? This is literally like a writing book you'd get from frickin' Zellers. You know, like that's the sort of book I would use. I would go to Zellers and I would get that writing book. None of you know what Zellers is unless you live in this country. And we're not born in like... Actually, wait, if you were born Unless you were born in the past 10 years, you wouldn't know.
Objection.
That's true, I could lift from the game. I try and not do that. I like commissioning artists. I have zero issue paying an artist for their good work.
Objection. Objection.
Like, the emotes that go in my emote slots in particular. Oh, no, I would put in the style of me. Like, here's a good example. Let me show you real quick. I'll drop to my break screen real quick here. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I actually paid someone for that artwork. That was done by Dr. Dubs.
Objection.
Like, I would happily put some sprites from Ace Attorney into my FFZ emotes. Okay, I was just commenting earlier, Apollo lost his Yowie hands. I knew that would break your heart, I'm sorry. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not upset by this. That was an appropriate scene. I appreciate that. Limited by the laws of perspective, yeah. I have fairly, like, smallish hands. This is how small my hand is, like, for reference, that's how big my hand is. I don't know, like, there's a can of Coke. That's how big my hands are. I also keep my nails short. Oh shit, he broke free. So, okay, I'm gonna put this out there. If that's made out of really high carbon steel, I could believe that happening. If you put too much carbon inside of your steel, it becomes brittle. So, with enough work, you probably could have really high steel carbon, like really high carbon steel, and managed with enough force, enough times on the pulpit to break it. This seems above board. Hey, would it break before the wood, though? That's a good question. But I was about to ask a very important question here. Who in their right mind decided that this prosecutor was worth keeping? Wait, alright, what are you gonna do, bud? Ah, he's gonna protect us with his wallet. Aw.
Objection.
I don't think Edgeworth did this. Did he? Edgeworth is not that... Edgeworth didn't do this, did he? What the fuck, Edgeworth? Buddy, if you did this, I'm gonna be so pissed at you. We're gonna have to have a conversation.
Silence.
Wait, what? I have honor, you know. Put your shackles back on? On the upside, we don't have to hear the shackles anymore, which kind of were getting a little bit lousy.
Silence.
No, we still have to hear them a little bit, but they're broken. This man is very confusing. This man is incredibly confusing. Put it right before the wood. It depends on... You know what I was thinking, Uchi, is that... you could... I think the table could stand it if it had, like... Like, wood can take shock better than high carbon steel that shatters like this. So... Maybe... I'm just thinking, like... Like, what's a really dense, strong wood that could do it? It's certainly not made of pine. Pine is not that strong, that's for sure. It's a really good, thick wood. Well, it depends on the wood, too, right? Like, some wood bends better than others, but, like... I almost want to say Arbutus actually could put up with it, but Arbutus is terrible for making furniture out of because it never grows in a manner that is conducive for adequate furniture making. It's also my favorite tree. I know a lot about the Arbutus. It has some of the... So, like, last weekend I went to Whistler, and we were driving along what's known as the Sea to Sky Highway. It sits along on a fjord known as Howe Sound. And there are arbutus trees for a small portion of the highway. And my friends got to learn how much I love this tree because they do not grow well inland. They have to be facing on an ocean. And unfortunately, that means I'll never have an arbutus tree of my own because I'll probably end up murdering it. Yeah, I'm not a wood or furniture expert, but you could definitely need something that is, like, good for making furniture, super strong, and can put up with angry prosecutors. And I guess angry defenders, too. Can you please put your bird away? I got to visit a sanctuary that would have birds like this. They're called owl, and I got to see a great horned owl, I believe it was, that has been there since I was a child, and I got to see it again because it's still alive. And its name is Blinky. So I was super happy because, like, when I was like 8 or 9 years old, I got to meet Blinky, and now I'm 37, and Blinky is still there. I like birds. I like owls in particular, and any sort of hawk. I make friends with crows. I do not like seagulls, admittedly. A seagull once flew into me while I was on a beach. It was very confusing. I think I was playing No, I was out with an ex. Yeah, they put too much carbon in them. I love the piano in this track. I don't blame them. When I was in Peru, I saw some really cool birds. The thing that I was doing when I was down your neck of the woods, well, you're in Chile, but when I was in Peru, is that I did a lot of stargazing. I very much would love to take my telescope down under. Maybe if work sends me to Chile, I'll be like, I wonder if I can expense the luggage to bring my telescope with me. Probably just rent one anyway. Oh my god, this is wild. For a second there, I thought that was like a commemorative plate, but no, it's just a reflection. Nurarion? Nurarion. What the hell is that? Sorry, I need to look this up. Oh, geez, it looks like a gray. I somehow get the idea I know what the origins of this yokai is. Yeah, when I was in the Andes, I got the privilege to go and look at the night sky with little in the way of light pollution, and it was really cool. The only downside of being in the Andes was that the lack of shadows meant that I got the worst sunburns I've ever incurred. Or encountered, I guess would work too. When you can't hide from the sun, it sucks. Ace Attorney 4 reference there. Jinxie, thank you for saying what I have been thinking this whole bloody time. Thank you, Jinxie. This is exactly what I was going on about earlier. It's like he has the worst facial situation. It's like having been inside the interior of British Columbia where you can get really dark night skies. It's different. Like living in the city, I don't get to see the nice things at night. But I own a 15-centimeter telescope. It'd be kind of cool if I could rig it up so you could, like, control it over Twitch. I need a motor mount for it, though. But I have a camera set up, so I can even, like, live stream the position of it. Oops, sorry about that. I didn't mean for the mic to do that. Oh, that's why, because you are not screwed in properly. I will fix that after stream. That explains why this has been rotating. It has nothing to do with the bottom part. It's like, I looked at the origins of the yokai that she makes reference to, which is the Nurari... Nurari Hion. Nurari Hion. That's how you say it. Nurari Hion. I can never get that out right. I get the impression from, like, the way it looks that it must have been somebody who had, like, some sort of physical deformity, and that's what led to the existence of it. It's kind of unfortunate. But, like, people didn't quite understand why that would happen. Because, like, I've run across somebody who has a very similar... I don't really know how to describe it other than, like, a deviation in the skull formation. Like, that's really what it is. And it ends up making... Like, the way it's depicted in here, it looks like they're gray, and that's, like, you know, the whole UFO abduction thing, right? But, like, it's probably somebody who has this deformity who actually grew into adulthood, and maybe not necessarily that, and ended up, like, going bald, or maybe never had hair in the first place. It's kind of interesting reading into it. Here we go. We're gonna get the psychology time. We're gonna get the psychology time from Athena. I love her. Yeah, this time we actually get to use the whole thing. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I will make an attempt to dress as her during a GDQ. It 100% would... It's a little bit unusual for me to wear yellow, but I do actually own a yellow sweater, so it wouldn't be the first time I wear yellow. Blue is a little bit weird, but I can make it work. Alright, time to do machine learning. Alright, what language is that on the left? I see an echo there with nothing else following it. So, like, is this a batch script? But then it has case. Alright. These are just Pokemon. These are just Pokemon. That Tanuki has tits, but no balls, weirdly. I want to have my display show up in the middle of... out of thin air. That's what it's doing. I've never watched Yokai Watch. I know of it, but I never watched it or played it. They probably avoided the balls, yeah. This is a good track, by the way. There hasn't been any sort of music in this game that I've hated. So far, at least. I did kind of listen to the OST in advance. Game is rated M, but they can't show balls, which is good because I don't know if balls would be allowed on Twitch. Oh dear. Well, she does practice psychology, so I guess she can... I don't know how I feel about this statement. Anyway, I guess she's the professional and she's making this call. I imagine you can play Pocky and Rocky. I think what it is like... There's certain games I just won't put on Twitch. I know Pocky and Rocky 2 have appeared on other people's Twitch streams. So maybe you can get away with it. It's tough to say. Yeah, I will remember that Athena made that statement.
Got it!
If my cat is ever in the top of a chandelier, I'm going to be both upset with her and also extremely confused because I'd be like, how the hell did you get up there? Yeah, there's the light fixture. That's an awkward place to... That's a very awkward place to move the cursor to, because the present button is, like, directly atop of it, so I feel like if I hit that incorrectly, it might cancel out. Alright, so I have a couple of theories about what each item is. Those glowy things are what's on the left and the right of the door. That statue, or sorry, that Tanuki on the right is probably one of the ones that's next to the door when she enters. I don't know about... No, the ones at the bottom are. And then this was something else. I don't know. We'll learn this as we go along. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, I'm starting to understand this. It's weird, but I understand it. You just have to kind of think a little bit abstract, I guess. Oh, jeez. How... Why is everyone breaking metal? We broke shackles, we broke some sort of metal plate. No, they'll eventually do it. I think they wanted to tutorialize this a little bit further. It is admittedly awkward. This guy's a jackass. What a jackass. No, you're saying this because you have to. Oh, they're in sync. Maybe they should pilot one of the Evas from Pacific Rim. You know, the anime, sorry, the not Evangelion movie. Who, weirdly enough, in the Japanese version, had the voice actress for Rei play the Japanese woman. He's gonna run out of feathers at this rate. Yeah, it's really funny. When I learned that, I was like, excuse me? I'm sorry, really? Not Evangelion? Okay, which one is the weird one? Okay, so that helps. So look for something that's less intense. I think I know which one it is. Because I noticed that it changed on sadness on one of them. It's a mechanic that's a little awkward to get used to. I get it, but it's still awkward. It is flexible. Hi, sweetie. What you doing? Why do you stink? My cat comes in here and there's a sudden weird smell. What did you get into? My cat yawned in front of my nose yesterday and it was like the grossest smell. I was like, I could have done without this. Okay, I think it's the flower.
Take that!
Okay, the music stopped. The demon lawyer? She's 15. We can actually let this one slide. Oh my god, the animation is timed correctly. You can see her eyes blink at the same time on both ends. That's cool. I like that. That's good. Oh, it's a key. It's a key to my heart. I'm sorry, what is this key in the record already? Oh god, am I gonna get pissed off about a key here? And serial numbers? I'm gonna get pissed off about a key with serial numbers, aren't I? If I see this key and they claim it has a serial number, I'm gonna be angry. Please do not tell me this key has a bloody serial number. Like, keys do have serial numbers, but I need to know what they've made this shape of key. Because there are... How can I talk about this? I'll let this music play for a second here. I can show you these keys because it doesn't matter. These are my lock-picking keys. You're not going to get anything useful out of them. Don't show your keys on social media, though. Alright. There's this key. Alright, where's the other? This is for this, this is for this. Okay. God, I'm gonna be so pissed, aren't I? About my fucking serial numbers on keys. Okay. So... I have several keys I can show. I'll show you one that's from a duplicate and then one that's actually original. So here's one key. This key does not whatever. I'm showing you this key because it does not trace back to any lock in use. It's a pointless key for me to share. The one on the bottom I probably can't share. This key would not be serialized because I put this through a machine and it cut it, right? Here is an original key. There is nothing on it. There's just the brand on it, and that's the key for this. This is one of the keys I use for testing my picks when I want to confirm the lock is still functional. There are only so many keys out there that will actually have a serial number that is traced back to the original lock. Like, there's not that many out there, and it's a bad idea to put serial numbers on keys for so many reasons. But you would do it for, say, I've spoken about this brand before. What's the name of the company again? Assa Abloy would probably have something like that, but even then, it wouldn't necessarily identify anything other than the customer, and even then that's kind of, that's a little bit confusing. Anyway, serial numbers on keys is kind of pissing me off for that reason. They do exist, it's just, I struggle with whether or not this place would have one. Oh, that's annoying. I'm sorry, I'm nitpicking, the game is trying to do something, but it's bad. I'm annoyed now. Do any of my keys that I have today have a serial number on them? Physical keys.
Objection!
I love this. Oh no, that's fair, and I'm nitpicking because it's just it's a personal / professional thing. It's been a while since I've gotten upset at Ace Attorney over something professional. I could believe that they have a serial number tied to a physical lock in Ace Attorney. I wouldn't put it past the game series to pull that shit off. It's not a good idea to necessarily do that. I can't think straight either.
Objection!
One slight thing that would have made this game a little bit better when they did this cut here is if they just scrolled to the left. But it's a little bit jarring to have him and her standing next to each other and it just cuts over. Like, it's a little bit... It's a little bit... not upsetting, it's just a minor detail. Like, considering that this game was developed in parallel to Layton versus Wright, where they were doing that, it's a little bit weird. I understand the development was different and all that, so that part is not lost on me. But even still, like, I don't know. It's just something that bugs me here. Excuse me, I don't mean... I'm losing my voice here. Maybe I should drink something. I'm gonna have to make a decision here, aren't I? You're not doing all right there, bud. It's time to channel your inner Phoenix Wright. Time to do a turnabout. He's sounding super confident here. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a decision here. Well, how could this have happened? We already know that the key went missing, right? And that would mean that it could have been locked from the outside? I don't know. Is this where the vent's gonna come in? We're gonna be talking about the vent, aren't we? We're gonna be, well, the duct or whatever, the air duct. Genie, coming from you, I believe it. I appreciate that I have real legal professionals amongst me. Like, I do appreciate people providing their actual legal expertise as I play this and talk out of my butt as I do. Like, I do understand a lot of legal stuff just because of my profession. I don't think the killer escaped through the air duct. But I have a wild theory. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna go on here. I think they left out the door. Locked it, and then threw the key through the duct. I'm gonna try this theory of mine here. Because the obvious answer is they went through the duct, right? But Ace Attorney punishes you for the obvious answer. Again, Occam's razor does not apply in this game. So let's inverse this and say, no, they went through the bloody door. Locked it from the outside, and then threw the key through the duct. Why wouldn't that be the case? We never got to look inside the duct. Why wouldn't that be the case? If Jeff was here, I would ask him if that's ever happened to confirm, but he's also American, so American courts are different. The judge is going to allow a murder? God, Japanifornia is so fucked up. This is definitely above board. Yeah, this prosecutor totally would be taking care of this case. 100%. Nothing is bad here. Oh my god. Stop encouraging a murder, Judge. Yeah, they changed the lock. You're looking super confident there, Apollo. We're gonna present the air duct, aren't we? Oh my god, this is... I understand what the game's trying to do here, but this way of reasoning is...
Take that!
Yeah, duct, vent, whatever. I only get to, like, passively hear about Canadian legal issues, just... I don't deal with lawyers all that much these days. Oh, I like that. I love the damage pose he made there. This is a good jam.
Silence.
Silence. God, this My Chemical Romance reject is just the worst. But I'm gonna agree with Kay that I'm starting to appreciate him, even though I find him obnoxious. You should like him at the end? Alright. Hi! Can I help you, sweetie? Why are you licking my ankles? You're weird. My cat likes to lick my ankle, she likes to lick my elbow and my knees.
Hold it!
Silence.
I like the bird. Maybe. Well, I guess I'm gonna get asked to prove something, aren't I? Is this where that newspaper is gonna come in handy? This trial is weirdly long for being case 2. Like, I'm assuming that there's gonna be another half to this trial. Like, usually you have 2 trials and 2 investigations per case. So... Alright, let me make a quick save here before I do something silly.
Take that!
Yeah, I'm glad I remembered this image. So... You can't fly like this, by the way. But anyway, but nonetheless, we're gonna do this.
Silence.
It's giving me, like... it's making me recall the whole aspect of the flying, what's her face? Like the flying body across the canyon in case 3 of game 3. It's giving me those feelings. Stop using Occam's razor, you jerk. Are we going to pin this on the little girl? Are we just going to, like, accuse children of being murderers the entire time in this game? Because, like... I'd like to see this woman be remotely capable of stabbing a man in the chest with a spear. This is fucked up. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. This is so infuriating. Defense will stop competing for the greatest freakout ever. Listen, we got frickin' MKR reject across from us. MCR, sorry. MKR is Magic Knight Ray Earth. MCR is My Chemical Romance. Do not mix the two. I'm sure there's fandom overlap, though. All the boys who were into Magic Knight Rayearth and My Chemical Romance eventually became beautiful women. Mortal Kombat Romance? Oh my god, imagine like a visual novel where it's just Mortal Kombat characters. Cardcaptor Sakura, yeah, see? Another Clamp series. Hey, bud, what's up? My Kong Romance? That's just a remix of the name of the bloody movie for King Kong. Starring Jack Black. Oh, I know, right? Wait, what? 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 Alright, sure, whatever. Alright, I'm... Look at his lecherous hands. Yeah, I'm feeling the exact same way there, bud. Tickle monster hands. Oh, that's actually that's a little bit more wholesome. Actually, maybe not necessarily wholesome. Ah, gotcha. One of these days, when we get to hang out, you're gonna have to be able to tell me some of your stories from Japan, because you probably have some wild stories to share. Well, that's fine. Kids are cool. Wild is subjective. This guy is just so extra. And yet at the same time, his existence is confusing. It's just... This is a half-baked answer.
Objection!
No? His reasoning sucks so hard. I hate this reasoning that he's doing. Is this his psychology shit that he's been pulling? Honest to goodness, I hate his reasoning and it's garbage. Yeah, tricks. Okay, good. I'm asking the same question. I knew yokai were real? Come on, gallery. Are you implying that this former wrestler takes steroids? Does Japanifornia allow mythical demons to be charged with murder and convicted?
Objection! Silence.
That's true. We're allowed to have dead people testify. Rabbit Legs, you've made a correct point. How could I have forgotten that we allowed a possessed body to take the stand? Why couldn't we have a yokai charged with murder? Who's to say that would be a bad idea considering what has happened in the past?
Objection! Silence.
You think by now that Judgy has sort of like figured out what's going on? What? What did he... I'm so sorry. Yeah, I guess he got tasered in court. I'm actually enjoying this. You can keep doing it. Wow, Bobby, you finally did something useful. Hey, let it be known that having a convicted murderer as a prosecutor who's still serving jail time is screwed up. I figured I'd just throw that out there again. A yokai may have to recognize... That's true. That is a very valid point. Anyway, to be continued. Yeah, this will be it for today. Who the hell is on right now? I'll be on tomorrow, probably about 11 a.m., maybe earlier. Sunday mornings are a bit weird for me to start stream on. Who is on? Yeah, you know what? We'll go raid Ryota. Alright, like I said, I'll be on sometime tomorrow, 10, 11 a.m. Pacific. If you're not following me already, please drop a follow. Really appreciate it. Say hi to Ryota. And thanks for watching. Have a good night.